I've never actually seen anybody work on this. Oh, are they done now? Looks like they're done. Work on the cell phone tower. She's auxiliary patrol. I've never heard them be called that before. At the police station. Alright, I just want to get a little view of this Apache Police Response Unit. This is about the only angle I can get. Then they got the mobile command post. It's pretty neat. Oh, and they got bicycles. Wow, check all them out. They must be due up for a police auction. And then, yeah, that's pretty neat. Somebody actually parked a horse here at the library. That's pretty cool. And people are staring. Oh, that's the cowgirl. Okay. So you can see Babies R Us went out of business. Wait, what? Maybe I gotta get closer. Yeah. Babies R Us. And they have these restrooms. It says mother's, yeah, mother's room. So, just an empty store. You can kind of see over here. Baby registry. Had a little desk. Just an empty store now, along with Toys R Us. Baby gear, car seats, had it all. We're supposed to be able to take a left on Ironwood, and it's saying it's a dead end this way. Either the map has me mispositioned, but I am taking a walking route, so yeah, dead ends aren't that big of a deal, I guess. People are living humbly. Yeah, so I go through this park. When you're a walker, you can take those shortcuts. Oh, all right. They're having a jam 12:30 Fridays. It's not quite 12:30 yet. Oh, it's for the 55 and up. You have to be over 55. This, oh, no trespassing. All right, this is being used as a golf course. You can see evidence. People are out there. There's poles. Well, I made it to Walmart, but I don't know if I want to make it to the Arias killing site. So I really want to hit the food bank at 2. It's maybe 11. Well, looking around, I don't see any signs that say no overnight. Yeah, they don't care if you overnight park. All they got is cameras in use. That's it. This is a spot I think I might do it, because I'll backtrack a little bit, but that's fine. I had one sign, it's all faded out though, and you can only read the Spanish part, which is partially faded. Alright, heading back now. I'm not going. I'm gonna park at this Walmart. There's no signage whatsoever. It's like the sun is taking care of that signage. It's like, see my shadow. These signs are in direct path all day. Hey, the Erotic Emporium is open right now. Man, I could go for finding out what's in there. Oh yeah! Adult videos. You'd think a city that allows adult video stores and strip clubs would probably allow overnight parking in business. So AJ, I saw on the sign, is home to the Superstition Mountains. Alright, with daylight, this is the Lost Dutchman Historic Monument. I read it, so it's not much to it. You park in here and whatever. Alright, I'm walking back through the same desert, different park to get to the food bank because it's open at 2. Gotta admit, I like the population for Superstition and then southeast corner more than the northwest corner. And I would almost like to compare Surprise to Superstition, but honestly I haven't been to Surprise. I've been close to it, but maybe not close enough to really see what that population is like to make a accurate comparison, because short of this area it's a little more rough, although Chandler and Gelbart are pretty nice, and those are the cities short of this. The cities short of Surprise are definite ghettos.
Okay, Trey.
Somebody set up a sleeping bag right here. It's right next to the city government offices and the floodplain. The intersection of something. Out there in the sky, I was watching two ravens fighting a hawk, just going after it. Then a third raven comes in and then starts fighting the hawk, and they're circling around and chasing each other. And then a fourth raven comes in, and it was separate from the group, and the hawk just starts chasing it, so that raven drops. Like, they're like 1,000 feet in the air. and it dropped half the distance down, trying to get away from that hawk, because that hawk was so angry from the other ravens chasing it. But no damage done. Alright, I stopped at the food bank, got a few things here. This is not great. It could be because it's old. These are pretty good. I'm afraid to eat them all because all the preservatives they add. I say apples and sausage bites. Apples do not go good with these sausages. This bread stuff does. But it says that it's cheddar dusted. So maybe it's the cheddar that goes good with the sausage. But that's a disaster in combination for your circulatory system. Just making note that I seem to be getting too much sideways motion with this back tire. It seems like I already broke it. It's moving a little too much. Alright, this poop went from green to black. Just making a note. I have no idea what would do that.
Ran out of power, huh?
One of the guys was going to come up and help you.
So how do people carry on after that Jody Arias murder? I think they're done mourning. It looks business as usual. In fact, there's probably expanded so much that there's extra businesses. Maybe these businesses haven't been here before the murder. Things go up so fast around here. They even have it paved over on the other side, ready for some work. Suppose I could look at the history of Google Maps to see if that Apple data center was there at the time of the murders. Maybe that could have been an influence. Don't trace. I think Apple's expanding. They call it the tech corridor. So Apple can expand because they're just over there. Alright, instead of the typical fence, they got a big wall. And they don't advertise that this is the Apple data center. I think I'm going, Elliott is my turn. I think I'm going past that. Signal Butte and Elliott. They got a lot of big electricity going over to this data center. Oh yeah, visitors. Okay, I'm a visitor. I'm sure I'll just let myself on in. I suspect that there's going to be a gate guard, like, well, yeah, they do have gate guards for the others. So there should be a gate guard here. Yep, right there. It's where they have a little piece of fence. Well, I can get across. That's it. That's all you're going to see of this data center from ground view. Alright, to get to the house, you take a right on Elliott and then another right on Oxley. It's kind of a maze. Such a creepy place. I wonder how much the home values dropped as a result. This is a bit of an isolated area, and I'm guessing a tech area with a data center, although data centers don't exactly need a lot of people. Waste treatment centers can have influence. I wonder if you could use that as an argument with a rental agency. They'll be like, yeah, it's $500. Oh, I'm like, hey, you're within a mile of a waste treatment plant. Drop it. So it's a right on Oxley and a left on Queens-borough. I think there's only one way to get in. There might be more than one. This would be a most popular one coming from the north. So to get to his place, spotless pools. They clean all the blood up. Warning, neighborhood watch. Well, that doesn't work too well. You can't watch everything. And then when I say Queens-borough, and it's like 4 or 5 houses down, I'll get that address again. You go past a little nice park. No trespassing in the park. They got a no trespassing sign for this park. Unauthorized use of motor vehicles prohibited. Alright, left on Queens-borough, 11436. Spotless pools truck over there. All I have to do is look for the flashing signs that say this is the murder house. 11436. 11422. 11428. 11436. Ooh, spooky. So this is the murder house. She snuck in the back and got in. They got neighbors. People living here right now. Screens look kind of old. I wonder which side she snuck in, the left or the right. You could see the pool. They got a big old pool. Alright, that's the quick tour. And when she left, she probably left this way, because this looks like the most popular way. I'd have to look on the map. Going back down Oxley. Did she take a left or a right on Elliott? Head towards the city, taking a left, or she took a left actually to get to Salt Lake City. After this, she would have taken a left. Taking a right would have really gotten you off course from Salt Lake City. What would have been going through her mind as she was driving away from that house? Oh my God, she ain't thinking there's no sidewalk. She'd be like, oh my God, there's no sidewalk. Oh my God, glasses, I could use those. Right, I don't know if I could be seeing, there's a sign on the post there, it's full of bullet holes. Look at how populated it is now. It's like this area was very remote not too long ago, where people could just freely shoot their guns. No trespassing now. Yeah, they probably didn't have that no trespassing sign. Nice glasses. Right, got a new pair of glasses now. Maybe these were hers. she threw them out the window, or they were his, and she threw them out the window. Alright, so this is supposed to be a future site for a waste treatment plant. Looks like they've got it started. Oh my goodness. And then you got the data center over there. Yeah, I didn't quite expect to see all this scraping from the pedals. It's no big deal, I guess. Biggest deal is this loose wheel. I don't know when that's gonna go. Seems like soon. This is a different angle from the 55 and up living townhouses. First of all, I smelt ammonia, so I'm producing ammonia, extra breakdown of cells from maybe over-exercise or something. Also, I'm getting a swelling on the salivary duct that's been going on for 3 days. That's a long time, so that's really concerning. And also, this Walmart I'm at, it's like it's on the verge of getting regulated for people staying overnight or trespassing, because there's 2 corners now that have beggars. One, it was some fat lady and a skinny guy and a dog, and then the other, it was a guy playing a guitar. So the homeless people are pushing the generosity of the Walmart parking lots situation, and I think something's going to happen in the next few years if it gets worse.